Jeff and Jeremy here. It's time for the Red Zone Challenge, brought to you by the Poorhouse in Paso Robles. And swing time at Dairy Creek. We got $1,000 up for grabs. How about a 50-inch TV with soundbar from our friends at Coast Electronics, a staycation out at the Sea Venture. Weekly, we give away $25 to go to the Poorhouse, brunch at the Sea Venture, and a round of golf. Not a bad deal, Jeff. Not bad last week. We both did a little bit better. We now bring in the crew here. Say good morning to Lawn Boy Kevin.
Lawn Boy Kevin.
And Leslie from the Poorhouse.
Good morning, Jeff.
Hi, how's it going?
Morning.
Hello, guys. Good to see you guys again, or hear from you again. Last week, Leslie, on the week, went, what'd you do, 1 and 2? A little bit of a struggle.
This week I sucked. Yes.
Yeah. Lawn Boy Kevin goes 2 and 1. Jeff goes 2 and 1, and I go 3 and 0 in week 2.
Good job, Jeremy.
Ready for week number 3.
Good job.
This is where we sit now. Lawn Boy Kevin and I are at 3 and 3. Leslie at 4 and 2, and Jeff is at 2 and 4. Leslie, you don't get to pick first today. I will pick first.
Thank goodness.
We'll get your guys' thoughts on the whole thing. Should we get right into it? Is there anything you want to get to first, Jeff?
No, we can get to it afterwards. Let's get these games out of the way.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'll tell you right now, I said yesterday I only had, no, I do. I have only 2 home teams losing this week in the Red Zone Challenges. I look at my picks, and that would be Arizona and Tampa Bay. Those are not in our 3 closest games of the week.
No, they're not.
But those are the only 2 home teams
So
I have
we
losing
know that you're taking the Jets and the Vikings
this week. Yes, you do. So we'll start off with the Saints traveling out to
I'll just pencil you in right now.
the land of the cheese. They take on the Packers at home. Packers a 2-point favorite in this one. Really like what I'm seeing out of Love. Really like what I'm seeing out of this offense and their defense. It was actually pretty spectacular. Saints, on the other hand, I did not watch Monday Night Football, so I don't have a great report card on that. But I like the Packers. I like them at home. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers this week.
Leslie, you're up.
No, she's not. No, she's
I
not.
agree.
Oh, wait. No, I'm
she's
sorry.
not.
Kevin.
No, she's going to go
Kevin is
last
up.
today.
You're going to go last this week because you had the worst record last
Yes,
week. So
yeah.
it's going to go Kevin, then me. Okay.
Lawn Boy
Okay.
Kevin.
Well, Saints defense looked pretty good Monday. Offense is a different story. If this was a little later in the year, I would have no problem saying that the Packers would win because Derek Carr sucks in the cold. With that said, I'm still going with the home team, the Green Bay Packers.
Jeff?
I also am going to go with Green Bay only because it feels like the Saints are like devastated at running back until Alvin Kamara comes back. I don't know what kind of mash unit. This might be Taysom Hill's week. I don't know. You never know with the Saints. But I think once Taysom Hill goes out on the field, the Green Bay defense will recognize it. Green Bay is not as good against the pass. I mean, they're better against the pass than they are the run. And I believe they are much better against the pass, especially against an opponent like Derek Carr. Derek Carr. Well, I always get him confused with the brother who was a better quarterback. I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers this week.
All right. Leslie?
I agree with all of you guys.
All right, look at us.
I think Kevin made a really good point that Derek Carr, he struggles on the road, especially in the cold outside. So I don't think he's going to have that good of a game. I think their defense is better than, the Packers lost to the Falcons. I think their defense is a little bit better than the Falcons, but like what Jeff said, they allow a lot of rushing yards. So I think the Packers are going to take this one too.
All right, so we all agree.
Derek Carr's not a threat to run the ball. That's
You know what that means? That means the Saints are going to win this game because we all agreed. That's how it happens every year. Next matchup, Patriots. They're a 2-point favorite on the road going out to take on the Jets. I like the Jets in this one. When you look at the Jets and you look at their win and their loss, they lost to Dallas. We all saw Dallas's defense. We've seen them now for the last couple of weeks. They are legit. They lost 30-10 in that matchup and were able to pull out a win against Buffalo. Here's the thing. The New England Patriots, in my opinion, and Belichick, you brought it up last week, Leslie. When's the last time he went 0-2? It was last week. Yeah. To start the season 0-2, and I think they're going to go 0-3 in this one. I like the Jets. Lawn boy Kevin.
Lawn boy Kevin.
I got to get that turned up.
This is a tough one. No, you don't need to turn that up. You need to turn that down.
I'm working on it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it fixed.
I don't know. This one's a tough game for me. It's just tough to think that the Patriots are going to start the season 0-3. But I just don't know. I'm kind of torn on this one. It's kind of a coin flip for me. So just so I don't have to say I'm a lone wolf, I'll stick with Jeremy and go with the Jets.
Jeff?
Belichick is good at taking. So the reason why Miami found success against the Patriots on Sunday night was because they have a multifaceted attack. They can attack you through the air and attack you on the ground. Now, Belichick picked the harder of two evils to attack, and he went up against the pass attack of the Miami Dolphins, and then they were able to run the ball. The Jets are a one-dimensional offense. The Jets only have a run game, and that is it. Zach Wilson's not the answer. The Patriots will expose the Jets for the real team that they are. Now, if Aaron Rodgers was there, I would be changing my pick on this, but I'm never going to bet for the New England Patriots to start the season 0-3. I'm going solidly with the New England Patriots.
All right. Oops. Leslie, what was your pick?
That leaves me to, I agree with Jeff 100%. I don't think, if Aaron Rodgers was in, I would be maybe.
Can I get the tape from last week when you
Jeff?
said the same thing about Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots? Have you not learned your lesson?
The Dolphins and the Jets are two different teams.
Oh, 100%. And if you look at those first two games by the Patriots, they really came down to the last play of the game. They could have easily tied those games up. I mean, they did not get blown out. Those were very close games. I think they got unlucky. I think there were some missed calls that they didn't get in their favor. And the Patriots and Jets record is 14-0. They have beat the Jets 14 times. They are not losing to the Jets. This is an easy pick for me this week. The other two are tough. I think this one is easy. I'm definitely going with Patriots.
All right, next up, Chargers, a road favorite, heading out to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Chargers a 1-point favorite going into this one. I like the Vikings in this one.
Lawn boy Kevin.
I think this is going to come down to who holds the ball last. It's two high-powered offenses with terrible defenses. So I'm going to go with the home team on this as well, just because the Chargers don't travel east very well, and take the Vikings.
Lawn boy Kevin.
I think the Chargers have to right the ship. They're starting off at 0-2, so are the Vikings. But I feel as if, though, they have better personnel on the offensive side. I mean, even though Justin Jefferson's a freak of nature. But I think that the Chargers have a more balanced personnel on the... I'm gonna go with the Vikings. No, I'm gonna stick with the Chargers. I'm gonna stick with the Chargers. I just there's such high expectations for the Chargers going into the season, and people are gonna start getting fired. Plus, I'm rooting for the Vikings to go 0-3, go full tank mode because they have so much salary, and trade off. God, why can't I remember his name?
Jefferson?
No, the quarterback. The quarterback, Kirk.
Oh,
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins. Thank you, guys. I think Kirk Cousins is going to get traded to the Jets before the season's done, because the Jets are in win now mode, and in order for that to happen, the Vikings need to lose. So I'm rooting for that, just as a fan of the drama. So give me the San Diego Chargers.
All right.
Or the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're still struggling with that. Leslie, just so you know, we have not had a lone wolf this week.
And we are going to have one now because
man.
I'm going Vikings. I think I think the Chargers they have the worst pass defense in the league. I think Kirk Cousins is going to have a good game. He didn't have a bad game against the Eagles. He put up over 360 yards. And like Jeff said, I think Jefferson is a beast. I think he's going to have a hell of a game. I think all the drama that's going on with Staley, and I think he's probably going to be the first coach fired. I think that they've got too many distractions, and I am liking the Vikings in this one.
Jeff?
I have a cold right now, and my throat is killing me.
That's not my problem.
Excuses.
So a big middle finger to the three of you on this one.
There they
Not
are.
bad. Not bad.
Yeah. You need to take a drink of your mineral water.
You ever do something and you see spots? Now I'm seeing spots.
Wow, you sound like a big high maintenance crybaby.
It's the cold medicine. Leslie, what's going on at the Poorhouse this week for you guys?
Well, tonight we have movie night with Kingpin. We thought that'd be a funny one.
Oh God, Kingpin is such an underrated movie. One of the funniest
it's
movies
hilarious,
of all time.
and I haven't seen it in ages. Yeah, it's so good. So we're showing that tonight, and then we have the football game on, of course, too. I think it's Niners tonight, right? It should be a.
Yeah, so how do you do that with movie night when you have the Niners playing? How do you do that? I know you show the movie night out on your big screen in the courtyard.
Actually, we do it in the back room.
Okay.
So the back area room, it's nice and dark back there, and the game is almost like usually it might run over it a little bit, but the game is on all the TVs in the tavern. So everybody that wants to watch the game is in there, and it's perfect for women that want to come down. The guys want to watch football, the girls come watch a movie, and then everybody just kind of trickles in after the game's over back there. So it's completely separate, total soundproof, so you don't get mixed with each other. So it's cool. I mean,
tonight's game is actually the perfect night for a movie night because the Niners at a 10-point favorite are going to walk all over the Giants, and it'll be over by 7:30, and they'll just go walk over and watch the movie.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be an easy game for the Niners for sure.
All right, Lawn Boy Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin.
What's going on at the golf course?
So this Friday and Saturday, we actually have a couple of concerts going on. Moonshiner Collective is on Friday, and Immersion is on Saturday, and both of those will be on our driving range tee. And then on Sundays, every Sunday is Family Fun Day, so it's $40 for 4 people as long as one player is a junior golfer, so that's under 17 years old. It's $40 with a cart, so that's always something.
Oh, that's a good deal.
We also have
That's
brunch
awesome.
served from 9 to 11 or 9 to 1 with live music starting at 12. So that's always good. The Siren's got, good food, good cocktails, and drinks all day long. And then, you can always do swing time, watch some football, and mash some balls out into the abyss.
When you guys do your concerts on the driving range, what's the setup like? The tee box is the stage, and everybody sits out in the driving range, or how's it work?
So, yeah, we kind of have a 2-tiered range. One is where it's our main tee, and then the upper tee is kind of like a little chipping and practice area.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll set up on the concrete pad at the very back end of the tee.
Nice.
And everyone will kind of sit on the hill, and there's going to be food trucks and everything out there. So
It's awesome when the sun sets and the mountains behind you going towards the coast.
you're looking right towards the ocean on the range, so
pretty
you
awesome.
get pretty good sunsets.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So that's Friday and Saturday.
All right, cool.
Very cool. All right, great talking
Thank
to you
you,
guys.
guys.
Good luck this week. Again, Lawn Boy Kevin and I are at 3-3. Jeff's at 2-4. Leslie's still out in front at 4-2. Let's see how that turns around next week. Play the Red Zone Challenge right now. Get to KZOZ.com. You can win yourself $1,000. A 50-inch TV. We got a sound bar, free rounds of golf, $25 to go out to the Poorhouse, brunch at the Sea Venture and a Staycation. But you got to play. Get to KZOZ.com and get signed up.